welcome back to my channel. If you read that title, you already know that in today's video we're gonna be doing yet another story time. Grab y'all popcorn, y'all snacks, y'all chips, y'all water, y'all blunts, y'all weed, y'all liquor, whatever you do, grab that right now and cop a squad, because this is gonna be a good one, and that's on period. But before we even get to the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be down below in the description box, and let's get right into this video. So this happened back in 2014, I believe, because it was like my third semester of school or something like that. I graduated high school 2013. Wait, what did I just say? This was back in 2014. I graduated high school 2013. So yeah. So anyways, at the time, y'all, I was going to BCU. If y'all don't know, that's Bethune Cookman University down in Daytona Beach, Florida, period. So I was going there or whatever, and let me just give y'all like a little backstory. Okay, so I got to the school fall of 2013, right? So my first roommate, she was cool, she was whatever at first. Like at the time I had picked my roommate. Like, I don't know if y'all still do this or not, but like over the summer, like the summer before you go to school, like you just communicate with your roommate or whatever. Well, if you wanted to pick your roommate, you communicate with your roommate over the summer. Y'all talk about how y'all gonna decorate the room, this and that, blah blah, all that, right? So my first roommate, we ended up like falling out or not being friends for some reason, but we're cool now. So hey girl, hey, if you watch this video. But yeah, so like we ended up falling out or whatever the case may be. So that was when I ended up moving with my friend, and I'm not gonna, should I name her? No, I'm not gonna name her because she's not even in the story. But I ended up moving with my my friend. Well, she was my bestie at school. I ended up moving in the dorm with her. So y'all know I loved it. Like, we did everything together. So like it was just like the icing on the cake with us living together. So I moved in with her. Everything was cool. Everything was good. Okay, so probably like 2 months or so of us living together in the dorm, she moved out. She used to date this local, and if y'all don't know what that is, that's like people that stay in Daytona that live like near the college. We call them locals. So she was dating a local, so they end up getting in an apartment together. So of course she had to move out of the dorm. Okay, that's fine, that's cool, you grown, do your thing, sis. So I'm in the room for like I'm in the room for probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks by myself, and then I get a roommate. The girl, she was cool. She was from Atlanta. Like, if anybody else could be my roommate besides my friend, I would have wanted it to be her. But she was there for a little bit, and then she ended up moving back to Atlanta. That was where she's from. So she ended up moving back to Atlanta. So, you know, I was roommate free again. Okay, that's cool. So probably like a month or so goes by, and I still didn't have no roommate. So I'm just thinking like, baby, I'm finna have this whole semester, no roommate. Like, we finna get time, period. Y'all see me looking down at my phone, y'all. I wrote everything down because I didn't want to forget nothing. So anyways, so I walk in my room one day from class, and somebody's in this room. Like, a stranger is in this room, and I just walk in. I'm like, hey,
how y'all doing?
Like, hey girl. She stands up out of the bed, off her bed, because like she was on her phone. So she stands up. Oh, she coming to me, and we're gonna name her Basketball, okay? Because she was there like on a scholarship, which is why a basketball scholarship. So she stands up. She like, okay, hey, she like, hey, my name is Basketball. Nice to meet you. And I tell her my name, this and that, this and that. Even though in my head I'm like, why? Like, why? But it's, anyways. So that was cool, but I was kind of confused because Basketball didn't really she didn't really have anything with her, for one, and for two, she came like hella late in the semester. So she didn't have, like, you know, like when you go to college, you have like your bed sheets, wall decor, mini fridge, microwave. If you don't have like a you know, a stove area, kitchen area in your dorm, whatever, you know, just everything that you need. She didn't have none of that, y'all. That was red flag number one. Red flag. Like, I should have knew she was gonna be something, okay? But yeah, so like she didn't have none of that. She just had like 2 duffel bags, her phone charger, and her phone. Which, okay, like, do your thing, sis, whatever. Like a month or so after she moved in, like that whole first month, like everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? Everything was fine, everything was dandy. And probably like a month or so, like after she moved in, I guess sis got comfortable. Because sis just stopped caring about all this shit that was on the floor. She just stopped caring. She didn't care. Let me just paint y'all a picture of how like the dorm was set up. Okay, so it was one big room and it had 2 beds, 2 dressers, and 2 desks, right? And then it's the bathroom, and then there's another door. Like the bathroom had 2 doors on each, like 1 door on each end. The other side, it was the bathroom, and then there was another side, another room with 2 beds, 2 dressers, and 2 desks. So basically it was 4 people sharing 1 bathroom. So it was a room, bathroom, room. So we all share 1 bathroom. Got it? Okay. Okay, so let's just start off with the bathroom. So this part of the story not even just about the roommate. This part of the story is about, I guess they my roommates too. But so the other side, it was 2 females, and they was from like some foreign place, like one of them places like Czechoslovakia, Russia, something like that. It was big as hell, and they played volleyball. And then my roommate, she played basketball, and I'm just like, how did I get paired up with all these people? I don't play any sports, sweetie. Like, how did y'all even come up with this? But anywho, yeah, so it was the other 2 girls over there. They was big as hell, and it was dirty as hell too, according to the bathroom, because I don't know what the hell, I don't even want to know what their room looked like, if the bathroom looked like this. So y'all know us females, we have a time of the month every month, unless you're pregnant. And every month, like every single month that they was there, I knew when they cycles was I was like a doctor. I knew when they cycles was coming on, because these bitches, they used to take the tampon, not dispose of it properly, just take it out and just throw it. They didn't care if it missed the bathroom. I mean, they didn't care if it missed the waste basket. They didn't care. They just took it out and they just threw it. That was that. The whole tampon situation, that was disgusting. And then not only that, the freaking shower. Like, y'all, I wish back then, like, I was doing YouTube, because I definitely would have been taking pictures of all this stuff I'm finna tell y'all about. Like, I was so freaking upset. But anyways, so the shower, that shit had freaking hair every fucking where. All the hair that you could think of. Hair here, hair there, hair every motherfucking where. Pubic hair, hair off their head, hair off their underarms, girl, hair off their legs, girl, hair, everything, hair. Like, I know y'all, like, I could have made a whole wig with all the hair that they left behind. And they would never, like, clean the sink out. They would never do any of that. But that's their business. That's them over there. Let's get back to my roommates, Miss Mamas. So yeah, so like a month or so go by, and this is where like everything changed. So, you know, we was cool up until the 2nd month, because like prior to me saying something to her, this next part I'm about to tell you, prior to me saying something to her, this whole little thing been going on for like probably like a week, and I was trying to ignore it. But now I can't ignore it no more. Now I gotta say something, period. So, and if y'all see me my eyes shifting, I'm trying to look at the camera lens, but it's kind of hard. But anyways, and I'm kind of trying to look at myself. So I walk in to the room, and as soon as I walk in, I open the door. I look down, and it's a rapper right there, right at the door, right at the door. Like, it was waiting for me at the door. Like, I was waiting for you at the door.
Because I heard about you. I was waiting on you at the door.
Period. So I look up, and I ain't even step all the way in the room. Like, I was just like, basketball, can you come pick this up? Like, and she was like, oh, I didn't know it was there. My bad. Like, girl, you knew that was there? Cause it's over there. It's all under your bed. It's on your AC vent. It's everywhere. Like, you knew this trash was here. Like, if you want to keep something messy, baby, you keep your side of the room messy. Which, it was messy. Her side of the room was disgusting. She had cups from the different restaurants she been going to. She had wrappers, chip wrappers, Rice Krispie wrappers, all type of just everything. Like, she just did not care. So that was that or whatever. And she ended up picking up like the couple of little wrappers that end up coming from her side of the room into like the middle of the floor, like the part of the room where we both kind of shared. And she was cleaning up because she wanted to like reload again, because that next week I had to say something else. Like, ma'am, can you please clean this up? Because who raised you? Where was you born? What was you born? Was Peppa Pig your little sister?
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig.
Like, do you have Mommy Pig, Daddy Pig, and Baby George? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out, because you look like you was raised in a pigsty. Anyways, I had to say something to her again. Like, at this point, baby, I'm looking at cups, y'all, that's been sitting there for like 2 weeks. Like, it's cups that's been sitting here for 2 freaking weeks, and you just scoot them over and put the next cup right there. Like, throw it away, girl, throw it away. Anyways, I ended up saying something to the RA about it, which is I think RA stands for like resident assistant or something like that. Basically, they're like college students too. They go to the same college or whatever. They're probably like upperclassmen, and they basically just monitor the dorm room, or if you have any questions or emergency or whatever, you just go to them. So I ended up telling the RA, like, you know, like, we having like a little situation because Miss Mama's over there. She ain't really the cleanest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't really raised like that. Like, something gotta give, and it gotta give quick. Okay? So the RA ended up saying, like, you know, I'm gonna talk to her about it and this and that. Now, mind y'all, like I told y'all in the beginning, she came to the school like hella late. So like late in the semester. So at the, like, before they paired us with each other, this is what RA was telling me. She was like we didn't do like a little roommate thing or whatever because she came so late or whatever in the semester and this and that. So I was just like, y'all should have still did that, because that's your job. Like, in this whole situation would have been, you know, would have been prevented. So she was like explaining to me basically why they didn't do the roommate agreement and how the girl, like, you know, got paired with me, this and that. Okay, cool. So I guess she ended up talking to the roommate, because like for like a good like 3 weeks, y'all, she was doing so good. Like, she wasn't like the cleanest person in the world, but she would never, like, she would be like, you could tell she was more like conscious, like, oh, this on the floor, let me get this. Like, yeah, baby, you need to get that right now. You need to pick that up right now, because baby, we don't do roaches. We do not do roaches over here. So that was that. And she never really like got it together, but she did become like just a little bit more cleaner. But she still had her cups, her wrappers, all that stuff. She had all of that stuff still around. Like, and I just would have to, like, I don't know, like, I just come in and just and I do it so loud. Like, I be so petty, and I do it so loud to where she could hear it, so she know, like, damn, Crystal fed up with me. Like, yeah, sweetie, I'm fed up because you're dirty and I don't like that. This is where it kind of shifted, like, a little bit, kind of shifted the energies, because the energies was kind of good between us two. Like, that was all right between us two, even though she was a little junky. Well, still a little junky. She was nasty in the beginning, then she became a little junky. So anyways, so this is where everything just shifts. Okay, so I come in from class, and y'all, I was so freaking tired this day. I will never forget this. I was so freaking tired of this day, and I just wanted to come in and just lay down and just go to sleep. Like, that's all I wanted to do all freaking day. So anyways, I come in the room. Hold on. Okay, so I get out of class and I'm walking to the dorm room. So I get to the door and I hear a TV. I hear a TV, y'all. And mind y'all, like I told y'all in the beginning, she didn't have a TV. She didn't have one. Okay? So I open the door. And like, y'all know how, like, when somebody doing something, or like somebody think they about to get caught, how they move real quick. Like if they touching something of yours, like, and you walk in on them, they'll just like that. That's what she did. So my stuff, like my desk, my bed, and my dresser and everything was by the door, and then hers is like further back in the room. All her stuff was like further back in the room. So I had my dresser, y'all, and I got my wig brush right here, so I might as well use it as a prop. So I had my brush. Literally, I had a brush, another pattern brush. It was purple too, but it was like the round one. I had that sitting on my dresser, right? And before I left, my TV was off. So I had my brush on the dresser, and y'all probably like, why you keep talking about this brush? But y'all can see this thing kind of. Anyways, so I had my brush, you know, sitting on the desk, and sitting on the dresser, and then my TV was on, like, right next to it, off before I went to class. Okay, let's just get that into y'all head. Okay, so like I was saying, y'all know how y'all about to catch somebody doing something and try to move real fast. That's what she did. I opened the door. I halfway opened the door, and then she moved real quick, and then my brush fall on the floor. So I'm like, I just look at her, and I'm just like, was you was using my brush? And she was like,
oh, I didn't get a chance to go to the store and get me like all my little personal items and stuff like that.
So hold on. First of all, how you ain't have a chance to go to the store and get your personal items? Baby, you've been here for like 3 months. And you supposed to be washing your butt every night. Okay? Because you play basketball, so I know you be sweating. Like, I know that little cat, like, was just like, but this is my brush. This is my brush, okay? I don't know what you have in your head. I don't know if you got lice, girl, excess dandruff, girl, flaky scalp. I don't know. So why are you using my brush? She was like, oh, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. And then I had to like totally blanked out about the whole TV, me hearing the TV from the outside of the door. So then I look over and I say, and then my TV, like, you turned my TV on, and it ain't even about like her watching the TV, cause to be honest, I didn't really care if she watched the TV, but it's my TV. So you asked me, and mind y'all, she had my phone number. So you asked me, can you watch my TV before you come bring your happy ass on my side of the room, get my remote, and turn my TV on? Like what is, like, I don't get it. So I look over at the TV and I'm like, in my TV, like, and she was like,
oh, well, I didn't think that you mind if I watch the TV.
And this and that, because I always watch the TV with you when you're here. Not with me, but the TV's always on when you're here. Yeah, the TV gonna be on when I'm here because I'm here and it's my TV and I wanna watch TV, so it's gonna be on. And that's when you can watch it from your side of the room. Don't bring your behind over here. Get in my space, my personal space, my TV remote and turn my TV on. Baby, you need to buy you one at this point. So I was just like, I just had to like woo-saw. I just had to, Crystal, it's okay. Don't beat this girl ass, please. Please don't beat her ass. Please don't beat her ass, please. Thank you. I had to, because, baby, I just wanted to knock her ass out, period. So I was just like, okay, it's whatever, it's fine. And that never really happened again. Not that I know of. Shit, she was probably watching my TV while I was gone. Like, she probably learned my schedule and I'll watch my TV, turn it off before I come back type jump. But yeah, so that was that or whatever. And this part is where I was just done. I was just over it. So one night, I think it was like a Tuesday night. So we all have class. Well, we probably all didn't have classes, but we got school in the morning. Like, so it was late. It was probably like around midnight or something like that. And now, mind y'all, we are in one room with 2 beds. Not a bed and a door and a bed and a door. No. We could still see each other when we sleep, okay? So it was around like 12 o'clock. So the girl, like, she never asked me, can she like have company, like females over there? And mind y'all, she gay or whatever, which I don't care. Like, I got gay friends, I got gay cousins. I don't care about that. Like, I love like everybody the same. That wasn't the issue. So anyways, she would have like females over or whatever, which was okay, or whatever. And me, once I fall asleep, I'm pretty much sleep until like I turn around or something. Then I'm gonna wake up and then I'm just be laying there like until I fall back to sleep. So this particular night, I had fell asleep. So right before I fell asleep, I had turned my TV off. So like, she didn't have a TV. So now at this point, it's dead quiet in the room. So so she's on her phone, this and that, and then she gets up out of her bed and then she leaves and she goes out the door. So probably like 10 minutes go by, and she comes back in and she has a female in the door. Mind you, she didn't tap me, say, hey Crystal, you know, I got, you know, somebody in the room, this and that, or whatever. She didn't do none of that. She just bought the little thought in the room. So, and y'all, mind y'all, she used to have like different girls in there like all the time, like different ones, and it just used to be like, oh, like, girl, you are a thought pocket, okay? But anyway, so I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. Like, she ain't gotta say, you know, she ain't gotta say nothing. She ain't gotta do none of that. So, you know, they ain't there talking, they whispering quietly, and like I could still hear, because I had to like kind of woke up at this time, but I'm still laying down, TV still off, everything's still silent. So I'm just laying there and I'm just listening. I couldn't really understand what they were saying, but I was just trying to be nosy. So they was whispering this and that, and then it just got quiet. So I guess they thought I was asleep. And then you just start hearing, like, you just start hearing noise like you mixing some macaroni in the room. Just, I'm like, I know. I just know. They're not in here bumping coochies. I just know they're not. I know they're not. I know they're not. I know they're not. I know she ain't. I know they ain't in here having sexual relations. I know, y'all. I know they ain't. But there was. I'm like, bro, I just really can't believe this is happening right now. Like, this is like, you don't have like no kind of respect. So this was going on for like 10 minutes, y'all, and I'm just making all kind of noise, like trying to hint to them, like, okay, I hear y'all, like, y'all can stop now. I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just making all those kind of noises, and I know these girls are her or me, but they ain't care. They kept going. So after that 10th minute of me sitting there basically listening to a live porn scene, I just got up out of my bed. I got my charger. I got my and mind y'all, I had my car at the time. I had just brought my car down to the campus from home. I got my charger, I got my keys, I got my cell phone, and just my purse, everything. And I got up. When I got up, y'all, I got up so loud. Like, I was so loud, and I did it on purpose because you are disrespectful. You're very disrespectful. I got up so loud. I'm hitting shit, and I'm just like, while I'm grabbing all my stuff, I'm just slamming the charger, slamming it, just being extra. But I really wasn't being extra, because baby, why is you doing this in here? But anyway, so I grabbed that. I grabbed everything loud as hell, and I get up, I get my shoes or whatever, and I jet out the door. Not jet out the door, but I walk out the door. And when I walk out the door, I slammed the door so hard. I'm surprised it ain't fall off the hinges, y'all. And so when I left, got in my car. I ain't take no clothes or nothing. And I went home. Like, I stayed probably like an hour away from the school. And I drove home like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I drove all the way home. I got to my house, and my mom was like, what are you doing? Like, I tapped her. She was asleep. She damn near had a heart attack. And I was just like, Ma, I can't do it no more. Like, that girl, she disrespectful. Like, and I had been telling my mom like about how dirty she was and stuff like this prior to this incident. So she was like, oh my God, okay. So we went to sleep, whatever. And then me, my mom, my uncle, we drove back to Daytona the next day. And I got all my stuff, and I left the whole school. Like, just left it. I wasn't even playing. And but I ended up coming home and going to college, like finishing up here, like back at home. So anyways, so yeah, so I got all my stuff, and like my uncle, my mom, they was helping me get all my stuff, and we left. We went home. So I guess the girl basketball, that's what the name we have for, yeah. So I guess basketball, she came back to the room from practice, I'm guessing, because she sent me a text message, and I guess she seen that the room was empty as hell because she didn't have shit. So you know the room was super empty. So she come texting my phone, and I wish I had the messages. Like, this would make this score so much better. But she sent me a long message, y'all. It said, basically saying like, oh, why did you leave? I'm so sorry. Was it me? Like, if it was anything I did, I wish you would have talked to me. You were very cool, and this and that. I text her back. Well, I actually let my mom read it, and then I ended up waiting like probably like an hour or two before I even responded back to her, because baby, I just had to let this marinate. I read the message probably like 50 times, because why are you wondering anything? You know that you're disgusting. You know that you're disrespectful. You know all of this. So why are you wondering anything? Why are you wondering if it was something that you did? Why are you wondering? So I responded back to her, and I just basically told her everything from the get. Like, at first I told her, like, at first, you know, you was okay, and then like after, you know, a period of time, baby, you started being disgusting. You started bringing girls in here, hunching on them every night. Like, that's nasty. Like, you have no consideration, because I'm right here in the same room. There's no door to separate our beds, so everything you do on your side, I can hear it. So it was just like, I was just basically, you know, telling her all of that. She was like, oh, I wish you would have said something. Why do I have to say anything? Like, you're 19, 20 years old. Like, you're grown. You know what wrong is and what right is. You know what nasty is, and you know this. Like, you know what you're doing. So she ended up just saying like, I wish you would have told me, and I wish you would have said something. I wish you could have talked, and all of this and all of that. Girl, I ain't trying to talk about nothing. You're nasty. This is over with, baby. You done made me leave the school. I done left the school because my mama, she said she wasn't about to give me no apartment, because you know I would have been there at that time. But she wasn't going to give me an apartment at the time. So I was just like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go. I'm just not gonna come back. I'm just gonna finish school back at home, go to a, you know, community college or whatever the case may be, which is what I did. So yeah, like, y'all, like, that was my worst roommate. That was the worst roommate I ever had, because baby, you crossed the line. You crossed the line when you brought that girl in here. You did. And if you watching this story, you know, baby, you know, you nasty. But anyway, so that's the end of my story, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. They're gonna be down below in the description box, and I will see y'all in the next video.